Please excuse me. I had to put my hood back up. My hair is an awful mess today. I just got out of the shower from mowing yards, so I think I bumped something on these damn headphones again. I can't hear myself. There we go.
Nobody wants to hear you.
There we go. I didn't figure anybody wanted to hear me any damn way. I mean, me and my mother-in-law, we was she doesn't, she just moved down here with us. Here, we'll change it over to wrong one. Damn it, hit the wrong button. That's what happens. There we go. We'll put On Deck with Titanic in the corner this morning.
Hey, you just took it out. Okay, there we go. So, did you hear? No, not now. There it is.
All right, I don't see it, so I don't.
Last night, you froze. There you go.
What?
You froze there for a minute.
I didn't freeze. You did.
You freezed. I promise you.
I wish I was freezing. It's 110 degrees.
It is hot outside.
All right, well, tell me what she's going to tell me. What happened last night?
Last night, Pat McAfee put the challenge out to Happy Corbin SummerSlam.
That'll be a good match.
I think anything that Pat does is going to be a good match.
Yeah, Pat McAfee's gold here lately. I'll just say that. He's great in the ring.
I watch the show every day.
He played for Tom Brady, but
he didn't play for Tom Brady.
He played with him. Same thing. He played on the same fucking team.
No, he didn't.
He was on the Patriots team. It's the same thing.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was on the Colts.
I could have swore they said he was a Patriot.
Peyton Manning.
Okay.
He was Peyton Manning.
Look, I'm not going to argue football with you, okay?
Yeah, I know, because you don't want to argue football with me.
You're right,
buddy.
I don't. You know more about football than I'll ever know. So let's just jump right in here. We was talking about my mother-in-law today. She don't like driving here in our town. She can't handle the traffic. So I took her up to the Walmart, threw her out, because I don't go in Walmart unless I have to.
Yeah, I mean, you're both kind of like that.
I hate fucking Walmart, man. It's just
ridiculous. I sent you a video yesterday.
Yes.
We need to set that up. I need to come down there so we can do that.
That'd be hilarious. It'd be great.
I mean, they already seen, they already seen more Titanic.
I know, right? I got a clip that my wife sent to me. I don't know if this will play. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear this. I'm gonna try to play it. It was the greatest thing I ever heard, and it's Gordon Ramsay of all people. You know what I mean? I love that fucking guy. He is hilarious. Let me see.
You could always put it up again to the
microphone.
To the microphone.
Let's see if I can get my phone to operate correctly today. Nope, it's not going to work. Hold on. Come on. That's not it. Hey, I don't care about the snake eating people. That's not what I want.
That was loud.
It was.
That was loud.
It was right in my ear. All right, let's see. Right here we go. All right, let's see if it'll work. I'll turn it down a titty bit. Do that now. Come on, work. It ain't gonna work. Okay. Anyway, so we got XPW is doing Beautiful Disaster tonight at their California. I don't know. Unless you want to buy it, it's only $20. You want to buy it?
No, I don't want to buy it.
I don't either. I don't think I.
Wasn't it that last show that sucked?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I don't want to give Rob Black no more of my money. I can tell you that. Plus, he's a chicken shit. He won't come on the show.
Yeah, we've already had like what? Vince McMahon, MJF, Shawn Michaels, everybody show up on her. Yeah.
It was bottomania up in this bitch for like a week.
Yeah. It worked out great.
Well, so there's more lawsuits coming Vince's way. I sent you that thing this morning. I guess this ain't going.
And Ryback is a total douche.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that motherfucker. I don't know why he hates Vince McMahon so much, other than the fact that Vince McMahon gave you a job and you just fucking sucked at it so bad that they let you go. I mean, seriously.
I wonder if we can get Ryback on the show.
I doubt it. He's
I
probably
mean,
too
for
much of a chicken
legit.
shit to be told the fucking truth to his face.
I mean, he does a live stream too. I mean,
Well, somebody that's subscribed or likes Ryback or some shit, please tag him in our video.
I enjoyed it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed his matches, but
Feed me more. He couldn't get it over, apparently. Now he can't get it up and he can't deal with it. I don't know.
now he ain't getting nowhere. I mean, I haven't seen him booked on a card or nothing. It's just whatever he does on YouTube.
He ain't been nowhere in a minute. I'll turn the Wi-Fi off, see if that works. Yep, still nothing. Turn the Wi-Fi back on. It ain't working. I'm having a horrible day. I've been up since...
Anything going on out there in the ocean?
Yeah, there is.
Or
There is a disturbance out in the Atlantic that will be moving into... They say she'll be moving into the Gulf sometime this week or next, and could possibly be a storm. They're gonna name it Bonnie or Clyde or some shit. I don't remember. I think it's a C.
Was that the AEW 4-way, the All Atlantic? Oh, sorry.
Did you hear Ishii is out?
Yes.
Ishii is out, and the guy that he wrestled to get in is who's going to be his replacement. He's injured. Jungle Boy apparently sustained an injury from the concerto from Christian Cage. He was legitimately bleeding after the concerto, so he is out. Let's see.
Hey, did you see where they showed where his sister told him "fuck you" on AEW?
His sister told him that, or told Christian Cage that?
Told Christian Cage.
Oh, okay, yeah, I figured that was the case. No, I didn't see it. Damn it, my phone got too close.
He's like, you raised a piece of shit. Talked to his mom and his sister.
Yeah.
Then his sister said, "Fuck you."
Well, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I posted we were going live, so maybe we can get some people on there today.
I did too. I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come on before I get good and rolling. I'll start cussing and ranting and raving if they want me to.
I know we're not women, and we don't ever talk politics. But the shit that happened yesterday really has been eating at me.
I was going to say, we can talk politics if you want to, because I'm not too... I don't understand why they're going back and flipping rulings from back in the day. I mean, if we're going to go back and change shit, let's go back and change the Constitution, because if you think about it, that Constitution doesn't apply to all of us. It only applies to the original 13 states or colonies that were freed from England.
I feel they're fixing to start taking our rights from us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And
it's time we stand up.
People look at it from a religious standpoint. Some people look at it from a political point. I'm kind of looking at it open. I'm an open person here. And the thing is, I don't have to delete anybody. I don't have to get into an argument with anybody. I'm a grown ass man. I know how to have adult conversation. I mean, I feel we can all have an opinion. You may not agree with my opinion. We don't agree on our opinions all the time anyway.
Right.
And I feel this is how I feel, really. If you're a woman and you're just going out there throwing your legs out and you're not trying to make sure you don't take any kind of precautions or anything like that, and you end up getting pregnant, that's on you. If you get raped, or if a woman goes out and gets raped and everything, she should have that option, because the last thing you need to do is have a child and be regretting that child.
I agree. I agree.
There's all kinds of reasons, medical reasons, everything. And I feel like our government, well, it was the Supreme Court, and that's part of the government. That's one branch of the government. And I feel like you are taking rights away one at a time. And I've got a guy that I work with, and he told me this is going to turn into a communism,
Yeah.
or capitalism, or something. I can't remember how he said it. But it's going to end up where we don't have no rights at all.
We're going to be living like they living in North Korea. We ain't going to be able to do no YouTube shows because they're going to censor everything. They already trying to. They don't want nobody that can think for themselves, man.
I don't. Where did we go wrong at when we turned over to 2000?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the next generation that took control. I don't know if it's the elderly people. I don't know if it's the young. I don't know. But somebody got to do something. We got to get these people back on track and quick.
I don't know. I would love to sit down with some women and really talk about that, because you know me, I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I mean, everybody's got an opinion. That's why they call it an opinion.
Right.
And people get offended by what others' opinions are. I sat here going through Facebook last night, and people were like getting all pissy at the person, for posting something. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And the girl's telling them, she's like, look, this is my opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion. We are entitled to our opinion. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You have your own opinion as well.
Look,
but we shouldn't. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you wanted to say something.
Fucking hung on my damn desk. I ain't trying to be an asshole. But this thing about abortion ain't nobody's business but the woman that's doing it.
Exactly.
These and I'm not anti-religion. Let me say that before I go on my rant here. I believe there's a higher power. Do what?
If she's paying for it, then what's it matter to us?
Her body, her choice. I don't give a shit.
And I understand there's a whole other thing about God not believing in that, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm a
somebody to carry a rape baby.
I mean, who are we to judge?
I think that was thunder, by God. I hope it was. I hope it wasn't the kids and the mother-in-law tearing the house up in there. Good God.
I just
fixed this fence.
If and I don't have no kids, and that's a whole nother story, and I'm not trying to get myself emotional about it, but
I've been trying to give you mine.
I don't want yours. I know what I've been getting. I know what I'd get involved with.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
I can just imagine a woman getting raped. That's going to remind her of a very terrifying time of her life.
Yeah.
And was that something she wants to remember all the time?
Is she really going to love that child, or is she going to be like, oh, you're a product of, when this happened and I'm stuck with you?
Because then you have to turn around when you raise a kid and if you don't have somebody in your life when that child's small, then they turn around, that kid gets used to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he calls you daddy all the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
He'll never know unless you tell him.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we're both kind of in the same bed. We got that family that's kind of shitty and would say something like that.
I tell you, and like I was saying, and I'm not anti-religion at all. I mean, like I said, I believe there's a higher power out there. There's a reason that we're all kicking and thumping every day, and there's a reason this world's turning, whether it be the evil of greed for money to survive to pay your bills, or it be the good Lord's will, whatever it may be. But a lot of the problem nowadays with the government is this Bible-toting people that think that people like me with tattoos and long hair and earrings are drug dealers and bad people. You can't go somewhere, and that's part of the main reason that I won't go in a church, because I've been into a number of different churches since getting tattoos and earrings and shit, and they look at you differently. And I actually had this conversation because we have a seminary school right around the corner from us. Believe it or not, there's seminary schools right down here where we're at. Okay, but this conversation with a fellow the other day, and come find out he was a professor at seminary school. And we was talking, and I said, look, he said something to me about my tattoos being nice. He said, I like your artwork. I said, well, thank you. I said, that's nice of you. He was all dressed up, real nice looking fella. And I said, most people don't compliment them unless they've got them. You know what I mean? Unless somebody else has a tattoo, they don't compliment your artwork. And by that, I mean they judge you. They look at you like you're a totally different person. I can go to the biker bar and I fit right in, and I'm not a biker. I mean, I ride motorcycles, but I'm not a biker. I'm not a drug dealer, gun dealer. I'm not out here doing dumb shit.
We'd be two total opposites, definitely.
What you mean?
Big and fat.
Well, I'm big and fat too, but I got tattoos, earrings,
tattoos, long hair, and all that shit, and being considered a meth head and stuff, and then me and you be hanging out together. The guys are totally different.
Right, that's my point. I mean, people be judgmental about shit. They don't take the time to get to know people anymore.
Right, and
I mean, I weigh down like 300 pounds now.
I got a preacher that works for me, and actually I got two of them, and one of them, I'm not going to say their name, but one of them, he actually wants to know the person before he makes a judgment on how they are, and I appreciate that, because even for all my flaws, he takes and
checking the weather.
He deals with me. Is that how y'all check the weather in Louisiana?
That's how I check the weather. If I look outside and it's doing something, by God, I know I ain't going out. Now I got an app on my phone, but I keep hearing something, and I don't know if it's thunder or if it's the mother-in-law and the kids tearing the house apart in there.
The wife
I can't
working?
believe you don't hear it. Yeah, the wife's at work. I done had to take her tea and her lunch. Boy, I blistered. I've been out in the sun so damn much, I blistered.
How's the fence coming along?
Fence is done, brother. All I got to do is go out here and fix this gate up a little bit. Other than that, the dogs have been enjoying it. I'll be posting some video later on of the dogs. They've been enjoying that backyard, man.
Something different, huh?
Gonna get them a little swimming pool set up out there. Let them dogs run for a little bit and play. Can't leave them out there long. A lot of people don't realize that French bulldogs and English bulldogs have breathing problems because their noses and shit are so short. Mm-hmm. Noses, and they can't get hot, and they'll get hot real quick, and they'll overheat.
So they're like drunk Carl.
Yeah, they like me, brother. Oh shit, I tell you, we out there mowing the yard, and I got Ashton, Riley, and Peyton taking turns on the push mower, and they're all bitching. I said, look, I done weed eated this whole yard. I'm blowed up. I don't know what your excuse is. You younger than me. Get that shit done, and we got to go. Hot out here, shit. 110 degrees out here. Your fat daddy got to go. It's hot. I'm ready to go get in the shower. Ready to go drink me a Coca-Cola, get in a fucking cold shower, and relax. To hell with this shit. Ooh-wee. I'm a fat ass. I don't do nothing. Didn't you know?
Man, me and you both. Shit, I don't do shit.
That's why I like being the manager, so I can send all the work to everybody else. Fuck that.
I ended up sleeping till 11 o'clock today.
That must be nice.
Well, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit of wrestling today. So today was episode 70 of Memphis Wrestling.
There you go. Shout out to your girl, Nix.
Let me tell you something. Today's show, I'm not going to say it's one of the best shows. It was a very good show.
Right.
It's definitely top 3 shows that they've had.
You're talking about Memphis Wrestling. You ain't talking about this show. Just so everybody knows.
Memphis. They Mike
This show
Anthony
sucks.
wrestled. Yes, our show sucks.
Horribly. It's the worst show in town.
Big time. On the planet. Mike Anthony took on Zay Washington. I'm telling you, man, it was the closest to a 5-star match I've seen in a long time.
I believe
For
it.
TV. For TV.
I believe it. Mike Anthony's a hell of a worker. A lot of people don't like to give him credit, but he is a hell of a worker. I've always liked Mike Anthony. I ain't never had nothing bad to say about him.
And the main event was Diana Taylor versus Nix.
Yep, that's thunder.
Yeah, it's thundering. Hey, we need a little bit of that shit up here too.
Boy, it's supposed to rain for like a week down here.
But Nix and Diana Taylor was today, and let me tell you something. That crowd was fire.
Good.
They were loud. They were chanting. They were supporting Nix. Not gonna lie, had a little tear in my eye. Very proud of her. I even saw her mom and dad and her kids there.
Well, that's awesome.
And I was sitting there watching. I was like, man, I know her daddy's fixing to be bounced off the wall now. He had himself under control. He's sitting there recording it.
That's good. That's good.
And it was
I'm proud
for a women's match. For a women's match, it was a very good match. They laid it in, and you couldn't tell me that them two women didn't have their shit together.
That's good. And I'm proud for her. I don't know her like you do, but I've heard a lot about her through you and through a few other people. And she seems to be a very well respectable young woman who really wants to make it in this business. And I'm proud for her that she got that opportunity. And I really hope that it builds for her. You know, I hope.
June 19th was her 1-year anniversary.
That's good.
In her first year, she was on SmackDown. Dustin said something about AEW. I haven't seen nothing. She hadn't told me about. She's getting all these, wrestling in several different states now.
Right.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
Well, and that's good. And like I said, I'm proud for her. I don't know her on a personal basis like you do. You ride with her, you've dealt with her. But much love in her direction, and I hope for the best for her on her future in this business. I'm trying to find the right words. It's a cold, cruel business, but it's a wonderful fucking passion to have. Got friends in the right state of mind. Good Lord, I guess she moved on in today. I don't know what's going on here. Let me check my weather app. I checked the winder, and she's getting black out there. But no, I mean I just hope she does good in this business.
I do too. I mean, she
goes
is
a long way.
Outstanding. She's a good young talent, and definitely I would definitely like to wrestle with her. To have a match with a female. I've wrestled females in the past.
Oh yeah, I think we all
and
have.
I'm sure you have. I think you have too.
Yeah.
I think it would be great. I mean, of course, when I'm in there with smaller people, I like them to hit. I'm kind of afraid to let her hit me though.
She probably fuck you up.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Boy, we about to get toe up down here.
Hopefully you ain't gonna lose some power like we did last time.
I know, right? Man, it's all over us. It is all over us. You see them little lightning bolts?
So somebody in AEW was trying to get John Moxley to stop working for New Japan. I
heard that. I wonder what the deal was on that one. I don't understand that. Was it Tony Khan man himself? I mean, that's my thing. I don't understand what we're doing here. Are we cross promoting both shows? Are we just, using their guys to bury them to make our guys look tougher? What's the plan, Fred? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I don't know what Tony Khan's got in his head. Tony Khan is a real piece of work, and I just don't know what to think of him anymore because he just keeps doing some dumb shit, some good shit, some bad shit, some all kinds of shit. I don't know. I don't know what his plan is for tomorrow night. I know they've got a lot of injuries. I cannot confirm anything, but I have heard that there are 2 names that are in the pot for the Daniel Bryant thing. And this will bring me to another topic
Now
that I want to bring.
Yeah, go ahead, because you sent me a text message last night.
I don't remember what I sent you. I'll have to look. But
Meltzer,
apparently Dave Meltzer, if you're watching this show, don't steal what we fucking say first and then go somewhere else the next day and say that you think that it's going to happen when we said it the fucking day before, okay? We said something about Cesaro, Claudio, or whatever his fucking real name is, being the possible guy, and you want to go on some other fucking wrestling station and claim it. Dave Meltzer, if you got a set of fucking balls on you, come on my fucking show and say it to my fucking face because we said it first. So fuck you, Dave Meltzer, you fat old piece of shit. Anyway, I don't like Dave Meltzer. Don't get me started on him. Anyway, so the rumor mill is flying high right now because now both of Red Dragon's out with an injury. Jungle Boy is out with an injury. Cesaro and Johnny Gargano are the 2 names I keep hearing. Now, Johnny Wrestling. Yeah. Now, Johnny Wrestling is not really somebody that I think would have a really good technical match with Zack Sabre Jr. Now, I may be wrong. I think they would have a good high-flying, hard-hitting match, but I don't think it would be technical. I'm leaning more towards Cesaro. Due to the fact he's been gone from wrestling, let's see, he left WWE in February of this year when his contract went out. He's been laying low ever since. He hasn't been on a wrestling product since February when he left WWE. Hell, probably since before because I don't think WWE was really using him. So I'm leaning towards Cesaro being Daniel's replacement. But here's the thing. Is he just going to be the replacement for Forbidden Door against Zack Sabre Jr.? Or is he going to be the guy that replaces him at Forbidden Door and comes Wednesday night to be a part of Blood and Guts?
Well, they said last night, Chris Jericho said last night on Rampage.
See, I didn't watch.
He wants to know who the replacement is because that's who's going to be in Blood and Guts.
Okay, so there we go. We got the answer we needed. Now, I've got 5 things that came to me through other people. These are various ideas of things that could possibly happen either tomorrow night at Forbidden Door or this coming up Wednesday at Blood and Guts. Now, here's the first one. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. Daniel Garcia turning on the Jericho Appreciation Society to join the Blackpool Combat Club. No? You don't think so? I think he would be good in the Blackpool Combat Club, but there's no history there that ties him together with them.
He's a natural dick.
Right. And I don't
so he
think
needs to stay with Jericho.
Right. Okay, so here's the other one of the other ideas. Thunder Rosa turning heel, joining up with Jamie Hayter and Ruby Soho to form some group called OD Tai. I don't know. Apparently, it was a group they did back in the day. I don't know nothing about it, but somebody mentioned it. I think Thunder Rosa would be a good heel, but, I don't know. Boy, it's getting rough.
That wouldn't be a bad deal.
Right.
Who's she wrestling? Toni Storm?
Yep, she's wrestling Toni Storm.
Wouldn't be bad for somebody to turn him.
Right. I mean, just 2
Thunder Rosa, I mean, she's over as a babyface, but she's really not been over as a champion.
Right. Right. She hadn't got the reaction she needed. So we think it's Cesaro coming to replace Daniel Bryan. if Cesaro comes and makes his debut, is he going to be a part of the Blackpool Combat Club? Or could he possibly join Suzuki Gun and be a part of Minoru Suzuki's group at some point?
I don't know.
And start a feud with Blackpool Combat
Because, you
Club.
know, they announced that Ring of Honor show's coming up.
Yeah, that's right. That new Ring of Honor show is coming up. I forgot about that. Yeah, you never know. They got so much going on right now. I don't know how Tony Khan keeps his head on straight.
I think Gargano would be the big pop.
I think you're right, because people like him for some reason. He's smaller and he gets over like a motherfucker. But I mean,
I'm not trying to dog everybody, but I'm not trying to dog anybody. But if you notice, AEW pushes all the small guys.
Yeah, they really do.
There's not too many big guys there.
You're right. There's not. I mean, you got Brian Cage, and he ain't been there in God knows how long. And then you got
Swagger. You got Swagger.
He don't do shit.
Or Hager or whatever. I mean, he can. I mean, who are you gonna put him in the ring with? There's not too many big guys there.
No, there's not.
Wardlow, Hager, Brian Cage, the
they got Big Show, but they don't use him.
No. Big Show's pretty much done. He's just an attraction.
So here's the other idea that somebody had. Will we see the Blackpool Combat Club join the Bullet Club? No, I didn't think so either. That kind of seemed far-fetched and dumb to me. And then here's the one that really caught my attention and made some sense. Kind of got me, you know, a little excited, if you will. Kenny Omega returns at the end of the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match to stand toe-to-toe in the ring with whoever wins to set up a match for him versus the winner for the IWGP title.
I think Omega showing up. So Omega coming back.
Now here's the thing. I know Kenny Omega has gone on record and said, because he has been back, he's not in the ring, but he's
back in the back.
He's back in the back, but he did say that it kind of slowed down his recovery coming back early to help out on the production end of things. He said because of his recovery and having to travel with Joe and stuff, that it did kind of slow down his recovery a little. But I mean, I feel like he's coming back, and I feel like tomorrow night would be the perfect time. I mean, it's the only big show they really have that's coming up that would make sense. I sure wouldn't waste his return on a Dynamite. That's just my opinion, but I'm not their booker. We all know if I was their booker, they'd probably be drawing sellout crowds and having a hell of a better product than they're having right now. But I feel like tomorrow that Kenny's coming back.
Yeah, because you're trying to sell pay-per-views,
right?
And if you show somebody up back at the pay-per-view, okay, well, what's going to happen on Wednesday night? So you're going to draw a crowd on Wednesday night, hopefully.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like Christian Cage turning on Jungle Boy, and people turning in to him, and he turned in one of the best promos he's ever had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I like heel Christian Cage a lot better than I like babyface Christian Cage. Want to thank everybody that has watched and continues to jump in and out. If I do get disconnected, I apologize. It sounds like our weather's getting a little rough. I'm going to raise the window one more time here. Oh, yeah, she's raining. The bottom has fallen out. The storms have arrived early. Thank God. That means it's going to cool off. There's a little bit of lightning and some thunder going on. Hopefully the winds will stay away, though, because I just got the fence back up. I don't want it to blow my fence over. Hopefully all the new shit.
You're talking like a true homeowner.
Right. I hope the fence that I put up stays and the fence that they didn't goes down. If I got did. Man, it's a shit day. I tell you what. We've been on the road this morning fighting traffic. Had to get the mother-in-law some stuff. And I had to pick up some more stuff. Guess I ain't working in the yard no more this afternoon. Seeing as it's raining, I might go sit on the back porch and listen to the rain. But let's talk a little bit about XPW since, since I like pissing off Rob Black. Let me see here. Let me pull up my notes that I took. I don't know if I'm going to watch this tonight or not. They are going to have 8 women in a tournament to crown.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
If you have a problem with insomnia,
watch XPW.
Go ahead, pay for the XPW pay-per-view.
Right.
It put me to sleep.
I'm telling you, that was the worst fucking thing I ever watched, that first one. Hopefully this one will be better. They're going to have an 8-woman tournament to crown the first ever XPW Women's Champion. They will have Tyra Valkyrie, Camille, Sage Sin Supreme. Oh, look here. Chelsea Green. Matt Cardona's slutty-ass wife will be there.
Nothing wrong with that.
The Virtuoso Deanna Perrazzo, Lindsay Snow, Ladark Shatan, and Stefan DeLander.
So they're going to have some good talent there in the women's.
Yeah, in the women's. I'll give them that. Also, they're going to have a number 1 contender death match. I don't know. I was told that it was supposed to be Dirty Ron McDonald versus Alex Colon. If that's the case, I expect it to be pretty good, seeing as Alex Colon is in it, because Alex Colon can bring it when he needs to. But I don't think Dirty Ron's going to be in it, because Dirty Ron got in some trouble. He was, him and Brett Lauderdale, the guy that owns GCW, apparently were faking COVID tests or something. I don't know. That was some drama a while back, so I don't know if Dirty Ron's going to be on the show or not. And then, of course, you have the King of the Deathmatch Championship match as well. That'll, of course, be Shellac, who is the Shizats, versus Big Effin' Joe. So there you go. I put over XPW Beautiful Disaster tonight. It starts here in the next 4 hours. All the ladies in the picture are looking fine as hell. Even the bitch with the mask on her face ain't that bad looking. At least her body ain't. So, if you're into freaky bitches beating each other up, go watch it. It's mainly about the ladies tonight, so I don't know if I'll watch it or not. Damn sure definitely ready to watch tomorrow. Forbidden Doors tomorrow, XPW tonight, GCW. GCW has a huge few weeks coming up. Look here, we got a Forbidden Door buy-in match now. I don't know if you...
There's a whole bunch of them.
We got Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus El Desperado and Yushinara Kanarma. I think I pronounced that right. I do not know. My Japanese is lackluster. And then, of course, we got Dudes with Attitude taking on the Bullet Club. We got so many different matches. Let's see. Oh, wow. Here's a whole list of...
Hold on. There's another been changed. Himuro Takahashi will not be at Forbidden Door. He has a fever and cannot travel to the United States. So the match is now changed to the trios match with the Dudes with Attitude, Sting, Darby, and Shingo Takagi versus the Young Bucks and Fatismo with Hikulo in their corner.
All right, it sounds interesting. Not sure what that's about.
There's 3 buy-in matches.
Yeah, we got, what is it, Gun Club and Max Caster taking on the New Japan LA Dojo, the DKC, Keith Knight, and Alex something or other.
You have the Yuya Uemura, Alex Coughlin, DKC, and Kevin Knight.
Okay, see, I'm glad you.
Well, I will fuck up somebody. I will fuck somebody's name up.
Yeah,
you got the Factory, QT Marshall and Aaron Solo versus the Bishamon, Hiroko Goto, and Yoshihashi.
Yeah.
And then you got Swerve. You got Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee versus Suzuki Gun, El Desperado, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
Yoshinobu. I like that. We're going to call him Yoshinobu from now on.
Yoshinobu.
I like it. That's a good one.
Thank you.
There you
I
go.
appreciate that. Hey, Jeff Cobb and Cash Wheeler had a hell of a match last night.
That's what I heard. I figured they
Damn
would.
good
Cash
match.
Wheeler's no fucking pushover.
He just hates. He hates. But I think Dax is a lot better in singles.
Yeah, Dax
Cash
is really
even said it on TV. He said, "I hate single matches."
Yeah, I do too. It's a lot of work. Forbidden Door now is apparently a 12-bout card. And this is being billed as the inaugural AEW New Japan Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Coming from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. The buy-in pre-show will air at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for free via YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. The main card will kick off at 8 o'clock on Bleacher Report. You can also watch the buy-in on Bleacher Report if you wish. They will air it. I'm upset that Ishii is out with injury.
What match was he supposed to be in?
He was supposed to be in that All Atlantic out there with the Hurricane.
Clark Connors, Malachi Black, Muriel, and Pac.
Yeah, that one. Ishii was supposed to be in it. Sad that he's not. Of course, Moxley and them, the winner of that match, has to take on the injured Punk at a later date. I'm starting to wonder if Punk was really injured or if they just took him out so they could get this Moxley match on the card.
I think Jericho, Guevara, Suzuki versus Kingston, Yuta, and Umino.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty good.
I do too. And I really think that Zack Sabre and Johnny Gargano would be a good match, but I think we're going to get Cesaro. I'm not putting money on it, but I think we're going to get Cesaro. And I'm looking forward to seeing Orange Cassidy versus Will Ospreay. I think that's going to be a barn burner, and people just don't realize it.
I think we're going to have a good tag match with FTR, United Empire, Roppongi Vice.
For the IWGP title, yeah. And I think
and Ring of Honor titles too.
And I think FTR's got it. If I'm wrong,
winner takes all. It's winner takes all.
I think FTR's got it. I mean, they're hot. They went from being heels to baby faces overnight, man. They're fucking hot right now. People love FTR. They're delivering some of the best matches I've seen out of them in years. They really can. They're good on the fucking stick. They know how to run their mouth.
Top guys.
And they're not. Do what?
Top guys out.
Top guys. That's right. They're not. I don't. They're not anti-babyface, but they're not really your normal babyface because they can still cut a heel promo when they need to. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's
right.
In my opinion, FTR's got it. They'd be stupid to not put FTR over, if you ask me. But it is what it is. It's Tony Khan's show. He's in charge. He's booking this shit, not me. So I think they'd be dumb as hell if they didn't put them over. That's great. I love it. Oh my God. I can't even say that on the air, but I got to send it to my wife. That's hilarious. I got to send it to my wife. That's fucking
sorry.
Great. No,
sorry. I need to stay off my phone when we're doing the show.
Hey, it's great. I'm doing the same thing. But man, I guess
will anybody ever pop in?
Yeah, we've had a few people. Kadeem Rochelle popped on and said, "Oh hell no!" I don't know what he or she was saying, "Oh hell no" to, but they left a comment. I guess we'll cut her short on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. I'm going to go mount a corner mount TV mount here in the office and hang up my 65-inch TV that we got for the office and do some work here on the house inside since it's raining outside. Thank God it's already cooled it off to 80 degrees outside. Hallelujah. Oh, I can walk outside without melting into the concrete.
I wish it would rain here.
Yeah, we've been praying for it all day. Everybody I was up at the tea shop getting the wife and her coworkers some tea a while ago. They get them, what's them things called? Them, they're nutritious.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
The
about?
nutrition teas, yeah.
Yeah, them things, them boost teas or whatever. Loaded teas, that's what it is. Loaded teas. I was up there at the tea shop getting the girls all their loaded teas to take them up there to work when I went to see my wife. And I had them all cracking up. We was all praying for rain. And the little lady that works at the tea shop said, no, let it hold off till Sunday because I ain't off again until Sunday. And I want to go to the river. I said, shit. I said, if it rains, I'd still go to the river. At least it'd be cooler than it is now. You go to the river now, you're going to fucking have to stay under the water or you're going to die of a heat stroke. It's fucking hot.
I'm afraid that I'm going to have to work about 80 hours of overtime just to pay the electric bill.
And no shit, our air conditioner run nonstop some days. I'm like, man, that son bitch getting tired. I know he is. He about to quit. And he quits. I'm done. I'm out.
Exactly.
Like that heater down there at the old Abilities Unlimited. When that son bitch busted, we took the day off.
Boy, that shit was a cold day.
Oh, buddy, I tell you what. It was my fault, though. Apparently, I was drugged and driving.
That was funny times.
He's like, hey, I need to drug test you. I put a forklift in the baler and you didn't drug test me, but I hit
the heater
on the fucking tractor and you gonna drug test me. What's wrong with you people? I mean, I'm on prescribed.
Look, I think we did a lot of stupid shit while we were there. But I think a lot of the shit we did was smart.
I do too.
I mean, think about it. We we made a round to push product through to get bailed. I mean, yeah, we may have drove a forklift to the baler.
Oh, there ain't no way, motherfucker. We did it. There used to be a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah, we had to get rid of that evidence. I may have driven a hole in through a bottom of a fucking semi-trailer.
I remember that. That was great. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord, I love it.
I mean, it was a fun job.
We watched that one bale of Tide bottles just explode all over the back dock. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. It pops up every once in a while.
Like 1,000 pounds, and it goes kaboom all over.
We just watched the way it just goes down.
Man, just whatever.
Let's take it back and try it again.
Yep. We add more, see what happens. That's what we did. I tell you what, though, I was talking the other day. You remember the truck that had sat back there for like apparently 5 years before we got hired, and they were like, "Hey, there's a truck in the dock that needs to be unloaded." And you remember we were unloading it, and the raccoon come running out, and everybody about shit their britches trying to get away from it. Oh, that was the greatest thing ever. I remember that.
Do you remember the guy that was sit there to do community service?
Oh, the big guy with the muscles and the tattoos.
And he was harassing the girls.
Yep.
And the one guy turned around and called him a dickhead.
Yep.
I can't remember his name.
I can't either.
Starts with an R.
Broderick.
Yeah, Broderick. And that started with an R. It was Broderick.
It would be. Yeah, that's right. I was like, man, I can't remember shit.
The dude's sitting there. We're telling him, like, look, you leave the girls alone, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And he's sitting there talking shit to you. And all of a sudden, Broderick, you a dickhead. And the dude just left.
That was the greatest shit ever. I love them people. I miss that was one of my favorite fucking jobs.
And Bobby, watch his face, comes in there, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, well, he was causing trouble, messing with the girls, and we told him to leave him alone. And then, well, Broderick called him a dickhead.
And he left. He had enough. I still have a picture somewhere of Bob actually doing some work. Where he was over there.
Were you sent it to me?
I was like, look, this motherfucker running a baler. It's a miracle. He left the office. I miss that son of a bitch. I ain't heard from him in years. I wish I found his number. Oh man, I'd like to hear from him. Hopefully he's still living. I liked him. He owes me a 6-pack of beer. LSU finally beat Arkansas. But I tell you what, I guess I'm gonna get off here. It's 4:26. I'm gonna go put the mother-in-law's ass to work cooking some dinner, and I'm gonna work on fixing the house up.
Yeah, Nick's just texted me back about the show this morning and stuff like that. So
She feel good.
yeah, we're chit chatting.
Good deal.
Yeah, she was watching it. She was watching it live, and her signal went out.
Oh shit!
But yeah,
Well,
we
I'm
sit
gonna
here
let
and
you
chat.
go so y'all can chat it up, and I'm gonna harass the wife and share that message you sent me with her. And
Hopefully, you won't get in trouble for. We can't do this some more because of that one message.
Look, I'm telling you, my wife got a better sense of humor than the ex-wife, brother. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Remember, knock knock. Okay, we good. We good. My wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down to Bourbon Street later. What you talking about? We're gonna go down there and find some chocolate titties.
Yeah, send me some pictures of those.
We out of here, motherfuckers. Y'all have a great Saturday. It's raining. Temperatures dropped down to fucking 8 degrees. I'm gonna go enjoy the backboard in 2 minutes. Bam!